And I guess I should start with Happy New Year. It's the Frugalnista, guys. I know. Where have you been? Where have y'all been? What have y'all been up to? What have I been up to? Okay, I have uploaded. No, I haven't. I have done so many car diaries. It is crazy. My car diaries are my car vlogs where I just turn the camera on and I talk. It's weird trying to upload a video. It's no excuse. Let's just keep it real. I'm going out, so y'all just drive with me today. I'll hold y'all a little bit. Again, Happy New Year. Happy 2015. It's the Frugalnista going to do her daily things. And I am wishing you guys a Happy New Year on January 20th, I think. It is the Tuesday. No, it's the Tuesday after MLK Day, because the girls were out of school yesterday. So Happy New Year. Yeah, and I think y'all can smell BS a mile away. I know I can in video vlogs and stuff. So I'm not trying to BS nobody. But I did want to come in and say Happy New Year's to everybody. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. I really, really do. We did. We had a great Christmas. I have not put up anything since before Christmas, like 2 weeks before Christmas, when we went to New York to celebrate Mirabella's birthday. Thank you guys so much for all of the birthday wishes that you gave her. She got the biggest kick out of reading, everybody wishing her a happy birthday. And we had a really good time. That was our first year of not doing a party for her. So I'm kind of done with the parties. My oldest did not let me do a Sweet 16 for her. And we have done parties out the yin yang. And I think the Frugalnista is partied out. I love doing, children's birthday parties, especially my own. And I kicked off their parties as frugal as I want to be, but I've always made big deals out of their birthdays. So us not having one for Mirabella, that was a first for us. But we still had a great time in the city, as you guys saw on that video. Christmas was great. The girls had a really, really nice Christmas. My husband. And I did some videoing Christmas morning, I think, and decided not to share, or just, got bogged down with the holidays and didn't share. And then it almost seemed like when I wanted to share, it was like, okay, well, who wants to see anything about Christmas now? Took the decorations down. The house looks bare. I had a lot of questions about how long it takes me to take my decoration down. I can do it in 2 days, but I stretch it out for a week. I usually take down my decorations after the girls go back to school. And taking it down is easy. You just have to stay organized. Only this year I did a lot of purging. I took out a lot of stuff that I don't use anymore and did away with that. So that was that. New Year's came. Our New Year's was very uneventful. My husband went to church to bring in the New Year's. I stayed at home with the girls. We tried to stay up. I think Magnolia stayed up. I was nodding, and Mirabella actually fell asleep around 11:30. So our New Year's was uneventful, which is good. And then now that leads us up to, seriously, it's January 20th. We just celebrated MLK Day. Wow. It goes so quick. And like I said, I know you can spot BS a mile away, but nothing eventful has been happening. I've just been bogged down with my mommy duties with the girls yesterday. And y'all know I'm on two ends of the, I've got two ends as far as children. I had both girls later in life, or later than most. And then when Mirabella popped in on the scene for me at 41, I'm redoing all of this stuff that I did with my oldest daughter, and yet still experiencing new things with Magnolia because she's getting ready for college. So on one end, I have, brag sheets, things that I'm preparing, helping her to prepare for her college entrance, making that journey or transition. And then on the other end, I'm going through doing a science project for a third grader. So just been doing mommy stuff, being the stay-at-home mom that I am. all of that responsibility falls on me, so I gotta do it. Okay? Yeah, but that's it. And I appreciate all of you guys checking in on me. I've had a couple people inbox me like, where are you, girl? Are you all right? Yeah, but I'm good. And I'm going to upload this video. A couple of new things happened. Like another thing that kind of stopped me from vlogging or uploading the videos. Everybody, y'all know I vlog from my phone. If you didn't, I vlog from my iPhone. And this year, we all needed new phones. Well, I definitely needed one. And so we, as you know, myself and the girls all got new phones for Christmas. I have a 6 Plus. I really, really like it. So I'm recording from my 6 Plus, and I've yet to upload a video from it. However, I really would like to purchase a camera. I have not had a camera, just like a regular, you know, videoing camera. You know, you make them now, in forever. So I'll be looking for a video camera also, especially if I'm going to continue to do this YouTube thing, because I don't want to flood this phone like I did my last one. I think I honestly burned my other phone out. My Wi-Fi wasn't working on my other phone. And I think because uploading so many videos, it just kind of, you know, took its toll on my phone. And I don't want this to happen on this one. So I'm going to be looking out for a nice camera and possibly some type of editing software, because I just use, you know, YouTube's editing software that they have. And what else? So yeah. Oh, I was telling you guys I got a new phone, so I had to relearn everything, and I'm having issues uploading because in getting the new phone, our iPhone account was shared with my husband's account because he had my oldest daughter. Y'all don't need to know all that. But anyway, I got issues with my phone, and I need to set my iPhone account, because I opened myself one, to be recognized on our home computer so I can upload via that way. But I did figure out a way to upload you know, via straight from my phone to YouTube after much trials. And still, guys, how many of you guys have 2 accounts? For some reason, I have 2 YouTube accounts under the same name. I have 2 Frugalnistas. And when I'm uploading, it's going to the account that I don't use. And I'm afraid to delete that account because I've heard so many horror stories. Oh my goodness, is Jimmy Jam packed here? Are there any parks? Okay, I'm off to my optometrist to get some contacts today. I have not had contacts. That's another thing. I vlogged about it. I need new contacts, and I was going to do the cheaper route and order them myself. But I got a weird, like, prescription. I had a cornea transplant done on my right eye years and years ago. And that, so I need to order 2 separate lenses. But anyway, I'm just going to let my optometrist order them for me. Even though, has he seen me before? He's never seen me. But anyway, I have a prescription. Hopefully he can order them for me. Then once I get the actual box, then I'll be able to order them myself. So yeah, I'm off to do that. But I did want to check in and say hey to y'all, so y'all can just be with me today. And we'll see what happens. Nothing eventful. So let me run in here really quick, drop my prescription off, and I'll be right back. Okay. And as usual, for the Frugalnista, ain't nothing ever easy. All right, guys. Just came out of my family optometrist. Because I've had surgery on my eye, I use an ophthalmologist. And because I don't work in the city anymore, the ophthalmologist that I used, bottom line is, it's just, and it's not an excuse, because you have to follow up. That's one of the things I'm working on this year. I don't make resolutions, but one of the things I'm working on this year is to treat myself like I do my daughters. I always say this: if I treated my daughters the way I treat myself, the authorities would take them from me. My eye situation is insane. When I told the doctor that I wasn't wearing lenses and I'm driving now, he just went like, okay. I almost thought he was going to take my keys from me. It's crazy though. Anyway, so what I end up having to do, guys, is make an appointment for Thursday to get him to examine me, because my prescription is so weird. And he was like, okay, I don't mind ordering this for you, but what's the deal, you know? I totally get it. I thought because I, go to an ophthalmologist because of the surgery that I had on my right eye. And it's not even the right eye that I'm having trouble to getting the lens with. It's the left eye, if that makes any sense. But people who have vision, y'all better thank the Lord you can see. That's all I say. And I'm telling you, this is a good thing about YouTube making me be accountable and putting stuff out in the atmosphere. For somebody to tell you to go to the doctor and check on your vision is such a precious thing to have, to be able to. It's almost like when, just being healthy. It's a precious gift that you're able to have it, to hear, to see, to speak, to live, to breathe. And for you to treat this temple, this vessel that God breathed, gave life to the way you do. And I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about you. To treat it any way than with the utmost respect. And I mean through eating, through like this nonsense about me not going to the doctor and having insurance. There's so many people out there, even before Obamacare, who don't have insurance. And there's still people who are out there who don't have insurance. By the grace of God, I have always had insurance. Always. I'm getting so mad at myself right about now. And I'm getting mad and angry with anybody who is doing the same thing that I'm doing. And I'm talking to a lot of mothers out there. Stop putting yourself last. This is a result of me putting myself last. And I'm not trying to be on a martyr situation either. But, and it's almost like, okay, well, when he couldn't do it, because I like easy fixes. I like easy, let me do this real quick and go on about my day. My situation is not a do it real quick type situation. So when another step became involved, because he couldn't order it because the prescription is so complex, as a doctor, he did not feel safe in just giving me this. And another thing he told me, he said, because your prescription is so, it's like a blueprint, especially made for you. It may need some, like, I'm not going to go back and forth with your doctor in Philly when I think I should be doing something else. He was very, very nice. And I'm so glad. I use him for the girls, and my husband goes here. And of course, they know my girls by first name basis. I'm in here every other minute with Marabella because her glasses, come off. But God forbid I do it for myself. Okay. And that's what I'm working on this year. What do you guys do? Resolutions? And I'm getting passionate about it. I share when I'm passionate. I really do. And that's what I basically say, guys. Y'all can spot BS a mile away, and so can I. Getting on here just spouting anything just to upload a video to you guys. I so don't want to be about that. But as you can see, I'm passionate about this. And I'm saying this, putting it out there in the atmosphere, not talking to. I'm doing like I did when I had 2 views. I'm really doing this for myself. To put things out in the atmosphere. Because I want it back. I want it to come back to me. And I'm putting it out in the atmosphere to all my mothers. And it could be fathers also. And even if you're not a mother, even if you're not a father. To anyone who does not put themselves first. As a mother, I am doing my family an injustice by not putting myself first. Because if I'm not the best person I can be, how can I be anything to them? I just had a moment. And I'm glad I have this video to prove it. And I'm going to upload this video too, because I think this is going to be a help to somebody. At least I hope it's going to be a help to somebody. Okay, let me make sure I don't hit anything. But I did want to come back and say that, guys. I'm not going to be too long on this vlog, but if nothing else, that's what my YouTube journey has been about, to help me be accountable. And in the process of me helping myself, which I do on here, I really do. Some people think I'm nuts, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but it's like therapy. It's like free therapy to me. And having moments like that, my daughters, I squint when I don't have my contacts on. I'm actually driving a vehicle that the state of New Jersey requires me to have corrective lenses. And I don't have it right now. And to be in a room full of other adults. And, you know, the mother in the room, she did understand. She said, I know. But I'm being honest. And I said, this is part of what 2015 is supposed to be about for me. Being the best person I can be, treating myself the way I treat my children. I treat my children like little glass porcelain dolls most of the time. They both spoil rotten in the way that I made my girls fold up sheets the other day. Back in the day, y'all, we would, my daughters have never been to a laundromat. What's up with that? I have one that's getting ready to go to college, and they were upstairs, and we would, you know, I've been doing a mass cleanup also, you know, just cleaning, big, deep cleanup. You know, after I took down the girls' trees and all of that, I went in their room, and Magnolia and both Mirabella, you know, they had the sniffles and the coughs. And what I like to do, I go in there and freeze the room. Say what you want to. I like Arctic blasts. The country has been being hit with this real sharp cold weather. It zaps out and kills the germs the best way, you know, to me. And so what I do, I go in, pull all their sheets off their bed, open the window, and just freeze their room. But anyway, in doing so, I was telling the girls to pile their comforters up, you know, in the hallway. And that's exactly what they did. Now, I have a 16-year-old, guys, and Magnolia is not the 16-year-old that I used to be. I'm not trying to make the comparison, but she's just not, because she didn't come to the table with life stuff that she didn't have to. Thank you, Jesus. And not that I just grew up on the wrong side of the mountain, but I grew up with a mother who worked and didn't do every little thing for us. It was 4 of us. I had 3 brothers, and she was like, whatever, y'all gonna get in there and clean your room and do whatever. But I mean, just the stuff like folding up a comforter. I made Mirabella get on one end and Magnolia get on one end and showed them how to fold a comforter. Ain't that something? Child, these suburbs just got us soft around the edges, and I just can't take it. Okay, guys, and the lesson would be today, raise your hands out there if you don't take care of yourself like you should be. I marvel at my sisters on here who do. When y'all getting y'all manis, petties, hair done, makeup done, nails done, looking flawless, just, you know, just doing the thing. That's good. You should take care of yourself. You really should. Health-wise also. Take care of the outside, you know, maintaining and all of that, but also taking care of the inside of your body so you can be around here for the long haul. And when I do things like this, I'm talking to myself. If somebody else gets something out of it, or if I step on a few toes, then maybe it'll help you. I know it's helping me, because I at least, God willing, on Thursday, I'll be going to get me some contacts. So I won't be a danger to society driving this car without them. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Glad to be back. I love sharing stuff that I'm passionate about, and I think this vlog will show you that. I do have a lot of videos that I still may upload. I think I have a couple of haul videos that I might upload. I did a little bit of after Christmas shopping this year. Like I really need any more Christmas decoration, especially to be buying some. But I did pick up 2 trees that I wanted from Big Lots this year. I went in there doing a 75% off. As I understand it now, Big Lots Christmas merchandise is 90% off now. I actually called the Big Lot to see if they had any more trees. Not that I wanted to buy one, but I was going to, you know, try to get an adjustment, but no biggie. So I am going to run. I need to go. No, I don't need to pick up water. I have water. I was going to say I need to run into BJ's real quick, but no, I don't need to run into BJ's. I'm good. So I'm going to go home and cook dinner early tonight. I wanted to take my husband on a date. We haven't been to the movies in a while, and we're going to probably have a Tuesday night date because I want him to see the movie Selma with me. I took the girls to see Selma yesterday. MLK, you know, they were out of school. We took in an early show of Selma, which was, I was so glad I did. I was kind of on the fence about taking Mirabella without seeing it beforehand. But guys, when I tell you an excellent movie, and if you get a chance, go see it. I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't want to be a spoiler, but oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And perhaps because I grew up in the South, being very close to the movement as a result of my father being really active in the movement. It was just so, oh my goodness. Go see Selma. Go see Selma. And when y'all see it, let me know so we can talk about it. Because I don't like ruining movies for people. And it's not ruining because it's actually history. And I'm kind of a history buff. I like all types of history type movies. And to me, showing things like Selma, especially good, well-written, well-acted pieces like that, is going to do for my heritage what Schindler's List did for being a Jew. Okay, I equate it to that, and I really enjoy Schindler's List. And not being Jewish, could you only imagine if I were? So I think y'all should go see Selma. Yeah, but so that was one of the things we did yesterday. My daughter actually, you know, with the holiday being, I think, and then after I saw that, especially seeing that, to commit to some type of service, you know, doing something for somebody else on that day is the least that I can do. And so one of the things we did was take the girls to see that. And my oldest, she's more active in community, especially with like school and stuff like that. She had some little girls, they're not little girls, but she had a few of her comrades over and they did some things also. So yeah, and it's never too late to be of service to somebody, you know, just doing something for somebody else, not to show or be a show off, but just to do it. I think that's nice. And it comes back to you. I'm a witness for that. And you don't have to put it on Front Street to me in order to get it back. As a matter of fact, I think that you shouldn't put it on Front Street, because you're not supposed to let your left hand know what your right one's doing, or your right one's know what your left one's doing. You're just supposed to do it. And yeah, so that was nice yesterday. But what else y'all been doing? Let me see, what else? I've been watching a few videos. What have I been obsessed with? But I've been watching a few of your videos. A lot of people haven't been vlogging like they, you know, I think it's this time of year. For me, it's after the holidays, you know, you put all away your Christmas decoration. The walls are bare, the house kind of gets barren. For me, the kids go to school, and then you start your organization. And believe it or not, with organization, you're busy. So I took a lot of time trying to organize my Christmas stuff, which I did. So everything is put away. And working is, you know, right after Christmas and during the Christmas holiday, I had a lot of work to do with my business, which was really good, really great. Still doing really good, really great. And trying to work with that. Another thing I would like to do, again, I don't make resolutions, but I like to rethink things. Besides taking care of myself, I really would like to take what I'm doing to another level. Always trying to go to another level. Yeah. So that's about it, guys. It's been good talking to y'all. I'm so glad I'm back. And again, I know y'all can spot BS a mile away. And when I came on, because I have to feel passionate sometimes in order to share, because I'm like, okay, well, what am I going to say? Happy New Year. Hey, how y'all doing? You know, and y'all probably like, okay, what's going on with the Frugalnista? I know y'all can spot BS, because I can spot it. And I don't want to just, you know, stick a video up just to be sticking a video up. I really don't want to do that. Yeah, and speaking of which, guys, I've been on YouTube for 2 years. 2 years on the YouTube. And really happy about that. I can't remember the exact date. I think it's either the 13th of January or the 18th of January. I know it was in the beginning of January. And guys, and some of you guys are looking at some of my older videos, so it makes me, it's so much fun, you know, cataloging your progression and being in a different place than you were, you know, 2 years ago. I think that's a good, healthy thing also. Yeah, so, all right, guys, I'm getting ready to get off of here. Let me see, am I going to do anything? I'm just going to check one spot. I have not been out looking. I haven't been out free finding like I should be. I was going to go out now, but it's actually almost noon. And what I'm going to do now is run to look at one spot, because I am looking for something. You don't never find what you're looking for. But I'm putting it out there. I hope I find what I'm looking for at this one spot. And then I'm just going to come back home, fix some dinner, tell the girls that I have an appointment for Thursday. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to tell them. Hopefully, and I think what really did it for me yesterday, guys, not to give away any of the plot in Selma, but at the end, you know how they recap the movie, and because it is based upon actual people, they were recapping each character and telling you what they did. And one of the characters I really wanted to know, and my brother ended up telling me, because I couldn't see. I was squinting, I couldn't see, So yeah, so I'm gonna be happy about that. And I don't think I'm gonna tell the girls. I'm just gonna be able to see one day, and they're gonna be like, "Thank you, Jesus," because they hate me squinting, especially Maribella. And then Maribella even tell me, "Do you want wrinkles? Every time you squint, get your contacts." Out of the mouths of babes, guys. Out of the mouths of babes. All right, guys. I will talk to you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great the rest of 2015. All right, guys. Bye.